And that's why we're going to rush and speed things up this very beautiful morning. First off, is a man who has been doing comedy for a very long time. A lot of weddings in Nigeria are very successful today. In fact, the Guinness Book of Record has him as the only MC who has officiated so much weddings that has never broken up, no divorce. He has that record, and we're very happy and excited to have one of our own back with us. He was a member of, or he's still a member of the Sabi Boys, you know, when their program was still on Galaxy TV. Created so much memories, and the truth is I actually miss them. But this man is here to talk about his show that's going to come up very soon. In fact, a couple of days from now, we're counting down 10 days from now, 10, 11, I don't know. But hey, he's here to tell us about everything that's going to happen on that day. And of course, as members, as listeners, as colleagues, as friends, as well-wishers, and of course as fans of WhatsApp on Galaxy Television, he has one or two things for you guys. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, world, anywhere you're watching us from, help us welcome with so much intensity and excellence, Igwe Henry.
Good morning.
Thank you so much. That was wonderful, right?
Igwe's back.
The way you introduce it, I swear. Normally, my wedding, no, I don't marry. My friend wedding, I ain't going to introduction.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's quickly run it and tell you his name is Ifeanyi Chukwu Anodu Henry, known as Igwe Henry Makanaki. He's an award, listen properly, open your ears. He's an award-winning comedian who's been in the comedy industry for over a decade. He's known for his epic and brilliant comedy delivery, featuring in many top comedy shows in Nigeria such as AY Live, Akpororo vs. Akpororo, Oxymoron of Kenny Black, and many more, so much more. Yes, he has his own annual show, which is Igwe and the Elders, and that's happening sometimes very soon. He's going to talk about it. And also, he's married with a kid. It's very, very rare for a Nigerian man to agree he's married. But this one, he says he's married with a kid, and that's one of the things he's going to be talking about too. He also has a crew called the House of Makanaki, where he has groomed a lot of young, promising, and inspiring comedians to develop their talents. Igwe Henry's style of comedy isn't just about making people laugh, but also teaching and making his jokes a reality. Igwe Henry is not just a comedian, but a leader, teacher, and of course, father to many. So help us welcome the man right here to the studios, Igwe Henry. Yes, quickly, I'm a gentleman. So we'll let the lady start first, because now you chief, you fair hug when you enter. So finish what you started. Felicity.
Yes. Thank you. All right, so let's get right into it. Now, you've been cracking ribs for over a decade. Now, in a country where trend changes every time, how do you manage to stay funny, relatable, and fresh?
It's simple. It's very simple. Just that the truth is that comedy is not a craft you learn. It's something you are born with. So something you are born with is different from what you learn. So when you learn comedy, you find it difficult to blend when it comes to making people laugh. You have to struggle because it's not really your thing. You learned it. But when you are born with it, you don't have to struggle. Like fishes don't struggle to swim, neither do birds struggle to fly. So it comes natural. So no matter how hard the economy is, whatever it is, we always find a way to make people laugh. So it's about how it's a talent you are born with. So it's easier when you are born with it.
All right.
All right, a talent you're born with. Now, there are many people in Nigeria who call themselves comedians, but the act of laugh is far from them. There's a show I went for, and I feel like it was very funny because the guy had good lines. Yeah. But the people in the show were all Yahoo guys, like 70%. Then he now started being Yahoo guys. One laugh was not given. One single laugh like this, laughter was not given, and that's how he was able to work himself out of the show. And I was like, and the next person that came didn't really need to say much. Everybody burst out laughing, meaning that they beefed the guy. So I'm going to ask you, Igwe, how do you stay new? How do you stay fresh? How do you your jokes? If you hear Igwe Henry cracking jokes, I don't be joke. That's why. his authenticity is out of this world. Like he said, he doesn't struggle to. You don't struggle for all this kind of thing. But do you get motivated or how for the kind of jokes you put down? How do you stay hyped?
Well, like I said before, it's not that. No, it's difficult actually. Like the example you give now, you come into the guy came and was cracking jokes, people are not laughing because you're not relatable. Now, comedy is a psychological work. It's a psychological work because I might want to talk to you and say you are fat. That's why I will say you are fat.
Yes.
You find it offensive.
True.
But the I will say you are fat. You will smile. You'll be happy. So you have to blend on how to not to bruise people's ego when you're trying to make jokes out of them. You understand? So and when you're trying to make jokes, when you're trying to crack jokes, first of all, you should be able to study your environment. That's very, very important. That's why you see some comedians, not that they're not funny, but the jokes they are doing at that particular place, that particular time, is not what they need at that moment. So being able to blend, to know the kind of jokes you put down is what makes you a professional. So I think that's another thing many comedians don't find out. There's no fun comedy that's not funny, just that you might have bad days some days.
Now, talking about bad days, have you ever had bad days? Has there ever been a time where maybe you went on stage to crack a joke and then
no, even till now, even the big guns, the big names, they do have bad days. Every job has its own hazard. You understand? That days you go, you will not be funny. Many things are involved. One, either you are not psychologically, like I said before, ready. The audience are not in a good mood. Because there are two different things. You crack jokes that supposed to make people laugh. Probably they're not in the mood. It's not your fault. And sometimes probably your jokes are not well delivered. So, but definitely there are days you have bad days. And those bad days is what makes, like, if I go to shows like 10 shows and I do well in 8, most I pray I have bad days. Not that I want to have bad day, but so that it can help me sit up. Because when you get too comfortable with success, you begin to fail. So I try to, most times, a little failure makes you adjust a bit and makes you know that, guy, you don't need to lose grip. Even the Bible says, he that thinketh his stand should take it, lest he falls. So most times you just have to, little failure makes you sit right.
Okay.
All right, it says in your profile that you're a married man with a child. Very important.
I don't know if
No, but it's there already now. It's there already.
I can spoil out. All my married friends, I can spoil out the market outside.
Already, you are beginning to be an enough progress. You know, she was asking how many. I'm not saying you actually, but I'm just.
You have to spoil show for him.
I will spoil everything. I want for anytime we go out. Dude, where your ring now?
Baba! Are you serious? I'm not
a party to nonsense. No, you cannot involve me in things that
don't worry, my partner and children, my big children say, you see this man knows when they laughing. Mona, don't worry, Mona they grow, you go reach everybody. You go reach you. You go marry, they will come for you.
When that I reach, till then. Now, as an ex-comedian, really doing it big in Nigeria. If your son, you don't have a child now, you have a son. I know that one. I don't want to say his name. It starts with K. So if he comes to you and says, "Daddy, I want to be a comedian," what response would you give to him? Would you encourage him, or would you say no?
Well, I have a dark humor for this. When I started comedy initially, my dad didn't support it because comedy is more like a late night job, and he said, and it's from the beginning. It looks like a lazy man job because you have to wait until you get events. So then I know as an upcoming, you have to wait. It is when you get this level you get to now. Almost every week you are busy.
True.
Sometimes every day you are busy, gigs here and there. So when I started initially, my dad didn't support it. He hates late nights. Whenever I come back from shows late, he locks me outside.
Oh, evil man.
Just like late nights. Today now, guess who is late?
Okay, that was back.
That is only like that.
Oh, no,
you know, not every parent wouldn't want their parents don't want their children to do entertainment because they see it as they don't support it. It doesn't go well. Imagine every parent want their child to be a doctor, a lawyer, And a man was telling me he wants to be an astronaut. We're in Nigeria. Where you want them from? Say it's on like space. If you want space, maybe go buy big land for them. Maybe let's do space in Nigeria. So talking about supporting my kid to do comedy. It's a talent. It's something you do for joy. Like me, making people laugh is what I love doing. So initially I didn't know they were paying that. They pay people to make people laugh. I just think you just go and make people laugh. And so
for free.
If he says he wants to do it, as long as it's his passion, he loves it, I will support him.
All right.
So because of time, can you quickly tell us about your show coming up?
Igwe and the Elders.
Yeah, Igwe and the Elders.
We have something like that here.
Yeah, the flyer. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. The joy of fatherhood. Don't they make people like me whenever born? That's a very crazy thing. You know? People, you always say fatherhood. Everybody needs to marry. People that have low sperm counts, they don't know what to do. Two minutes more, bro. Alright, let's do there are side things at the show, Igwe show that always come for things that I like to put in my mouth. So all this one is saying, I just wait for him to perform and enjoy myself. But yes, Igwe and the Elders 4.0, and this one is titled "The Joy of Fatherhood," and we have so many to talk about. Yes, Igwe Henry, give us or throw more light into what we hope to achieve here.
Okay, actually, this is my 4th edition of Igwe and the Elders. Igwe and the Elders is a comedy show that, like you said, my kind of jokes are more like teaching, but in a comical way. Yes, that's why I blend my comedy. So my shows are always more like it's a show you come, you not just laugh, you learn. It's more like a way for a seminar. Something you go home with. You're always educated in one way or the other. So and that's why I see Igwe and the Others, the kind of comedians I bring in are comedians that they don't just crack jokes. They leave a mark. You understand? Comedy, the kind of comedy I do, I want to leave a mark. I want the person where when I'm cracking jokes, you can be going home and remember, so that comedian said something like this, and you can relate to it your everyday life. So Igwe and the Others is a show that has to do it's actually the joy of fatherhood. Initially, there's no joy in this fatherhood of a thing. Let's be realistic. But ever since I got married, it has been one problem. And I know that when you get married, you're not a houseboy. I know, and the way your wife will just make you houseboy, you don't know. It starts small. Honey, help me and few gas now. Honey, just help me and bring water from the fridge. Honey, just go to the market, just boil a pepper. For you don't ask for you. As well as honey, just boil the rice now. It's not to boil rice. Don't put onions on top of the stew. So it's not really that, but it's very fun because ever since I gave birth, and now discover another phase of life. Like, oh, really? Someone can be, trying to blend being a comedian and being a father, a husband at the same time is a bit challenging because most times even when you are serious, your family think you are joking. Like my baby now, I don't know if it was when I gave birth to my baby and me born the boy. The boy is that boy they give me problem. But after I went through some of those phases, the first 2-3 months of my being a father and husband, I think I can put all those things together and do a proper 30-40 minutes, probably 1 hour stand-up comedy on it. So that's why I did Igwe and the Others, The Joy of Fatherhood, this edition. So it's going to be more of a family show. It's going to be more of a teaching, whereby single people might show you, if you're single, I don't know about you, you're single, why
are you pointing to me?
Are you single? Yes or no?
We want to already. I'm single with a lady. I wonder. You say how comes to people now? I'm not seeing you. I don't see you. You know you go to my show. You go back up. It is not what you're thinking. It is not what you're thinking. So I promise you this year edition already. I will single-handedly while performing. I will drop a prophecy for you. I will engage you. You must get married. You get so this year edition, this year's show for the people that want to come viewers, it's going to be a wonderful show, and the tickets are very affordable. 5,000 for regular. I mean, for someone to make you laugh for 5,000 in this country, a country whereby even high authorities are not being scared again. They know they fear them, they don't respect them. Are you a fool? I'm not a fool. But let me chat now. So my show this year is going to carry a lot of weight. So it's the tickets are affordable, like I said, 5K for the regular, VIP is 20K. We have the table tickets, we have gold table tickets, and it's happening. Should I go ahead?
Oh please,
Okay.
please.
The venue is not far from Ikeja here. Egbeda, Ben Otto's Event Center is a very, it's somewhere you can locate easily. Ben Otto's Event Center at Egbeda, Shashako Wonjo. The time of the show starts, the red carpet is 4 p.m. The main show starts by 5 p.m.
Don't come by 7, no.
It's not African time.
No African time.
African time.
You are going to sit outside because the energy I'm getting from the show already is massive. So if you know you want to attend the show, please, the numbers on your screen, call the number, book down for your ticket to avoid I think that I'll buy ticket. You can get tickets on that same day, but it's advisable you get.
They have big bouncer.
Yeah.
Igwe is a very wicked person. All the comedy show where I don't go, strong men at the gates. Why?
All right.
Igwe, you don't.
You only.
I said, no, my see my tag. Get out from the road. You almost get the same body, so you don't feel why me. So please, tickets are very, very cheap and affordable. There's 5K for regular, and you know.
And I was actually doing. I want to do for your viewers. I don't know if how you can get them apart, but you like 10 free. So I don't know how you want to do the deal for them between now and Sunday.
This is beautiful. So if you're watching the show and you like to come for this, all right, this is what you do. We have 10 free tickets to give out for ardent watchers of this show, fans. If you say, what you do is you go on Instagram at Felicity on Air, all right, reach out to her, just send her a DM. Don't tell her, Madam, you are fine. Madam, I don't want to hear I'm not eating. Please tell me. I don't want to hear I'm not eating. Auntie Felicity, I'm not eating. Everything we send you. Igwe is being very magnanimous. This very beautiful money. It's not something I expected, but I know what he's capable of. So for comedians to give you 10 tickets these days or more, maybe now you
for you to laugh for free.
Maybe now you could come and carry things or design. But this is real beautiful. We want to say big shout out and a big thank you to Igwe Henry for coming through for us. So any one of you who wants to attend the show, all right, please make sure you reach out to Felicity on Air. Go to our DMs and send a message very respectfully. She don't really get joy like that. She just tell her I would love to attend the show. Please, I would love to attend the show, and then she'll tell you how and when to pick up your ticket. You only have 3 to 4 days. I believe by Wednesday it should be sorted out so that you will not stress anybody. All right. Yes. So thank you, Igwe, for coming through.
Thank you.
Thank you. You know, easy. All right. Now give us the information again on the program so that we can hear, and if it's possible, to drop a number that people can reach out to as well.
Okay. Like I said, the show is it's a family show. It's a show where you come, you sit, you not just laugh, you learn also. Like what Orali said in the introduction, he said Guinness record of the man that has MC the whole wedding without divorce. Actually, there was a man they divorced because I left Lagos to Asaba. Afterward, I no eat. They divorced. So when I called him at Meduguri for a wedding, I no eat. I still looking for child. So the show is going to be, I promise you, it's going to be fun. I'm fully loaded. I have a lot to say and I have a lot of gist to drop. And I promise you, most of all the line-up comedians coming through are going to crack your ribs. Orale has been to my show several times and they can testify. So it's not, we're not just saying it for publicity's sake.
Or hype, no.
Get your tickets. November 23rd, Igwe and the Elder, to Joy of Fatherhood, Ben Otto's Event Center. Time is 4 p.m. The main show starts by 5 p.m. You will not regret coming to the show. That's all I have to tell you now.
All right, you won't regret coming to the show. So be very hyped for this one. I'm hoping Felicity gets her shoes and groove on to drive Felicity to go fast. That problem is that she does.
Yeah, I do.
Yes, she's laughing. But put her laugh always. They get one.
Well, yes, I'm hoping, yes. Well, you definitely see my face, Felicity. I'll try and drag her along. No, I always turn up. So I'll definitely be there. A couple of you guys, when you saw me at the last one, before you go cross fight. So that's why I'm taking medication now, so that day I'll be very strong, because I like to laugh. I love to, oh yes, I'm a bit under the weather. You notice it in my voice. Like, because in this our job, you guys turn up.
Yeah.
I don't like to give excuses in my line of work. No. So we'll do this. If it's when we don't have the energy at all, pick yourself up, and that's how you do it. All right, before we go, 1 or 2 words of motivation from Igwe Henry, and then give us your social media handle so we can follow you.
Okay, nothing really hard to say. Just that most times in life, the way we plan our life is not the way it turns out to be. But one thing for sure is that God is not wrong. You understand? My kind of comedy or my kind of craft is more of a gospel, but I blend it with secular. But that doesn't take me away from where my calling, from where I'm coming from. So the other I'll tell you people is there's no motivation more than saying that let's hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God, keep his commandment. That's the whole duty of a man. Ecclesiastes chapter 13 verse 14. You can see me on Instagram, Igwe Henry CFR, TikTok, Igwe Henry CFR, YouTube, Igwe Henry TV, Facebook, Igwe Henry CFR. Follow me, I'll follow you. We don't know where we're going to. The country is already kind of the country is somehow. You know, the country somehow, because the stress in the country is much these days now. The stress is too much. I was inside the public bus waiting for a show. The man that was sitting close to me was scratching my head. He thought it was his own head. Stress. It's not his fault actually. And someone called me and said he needed 2 days off. Thought it was his boss. Mistake, wrong number. So I picked the call. Said he needed 2 days off. That he wants to talk to the girl. I said, okay, let him stay 2 months. But then the task I don't know, but maybe rest. So ladies and gentlemen, 23rd of November 2025 will be live at Benoto Event Center. You don't can't afford to miss it. I'll be there live.
All right, the joys of fatherhood, Igwe and the Elders 4.0. Make sure you make it a date, come through and enjoy exciting comedy. There'll be side attractions as well, but I've been at his shows every single time, and his comedians, everybody that comes to crack your ribs, are top tier. Not to talk of the man himself, he knows exactly what he's doing. Let's go.